INC 271 Interpersonal Communication, Individual Assignment. One of the topics from the INC 271 course that will be discussed in this video assignment is about interpersonal relationships types. Start with an introduction to interpersonal relationships. Interpersonal relationship is a strong bond between two or more people. Attractions between individuals bring them closer to each other, and ultimately result in strong interpersonal relationships. Types of interpersonal relationships. There are 4 types of interpersonal relationships found in this topic are: first, friendship relationships; second, love relationship; the third, family relationships; and the fourth is the work relationship. Among the 4 types of interpersonal relationships earlier. Next, this video will continue to focus on the subtopics of work relationships. The work relationship means is the way people can work together and communicate in the workplace. First, there are several types of workplace communication. This is the type of workplace communication. 1. Lateral communication. 2. Upward communication. 3. Downward communication. 4. Grapevine message. Lateral or horizontal communication is communication that takes place at same levels of hierarchy in an organization. Example, the communication between peers, between managers at same levels, or between any horizontally equivalent organizational member. Upward communication is a communication that flows to a higher level in an organization hierarchy. It provides feedback on how well the organization is functioning. The subordinates use upward communication to convey their problems and performances to their superiors. The subordinates also use upward communication to tell how well they have understood the downward communication. It can also be used by the employees to share their views and ideas, and to participate in the decision-making process. Downward flow of communication is the flows from a higher level in an organization to a lower level. In other words, communication from superiors to subordinates in a chain of command is a downward communication. This communication flow is used by the managers to transmit work-related information to the employees at lower levels. Employees require this information for performing their jobs and for meeting the expectations of their managers. Downward communication is used by the managers for the following purposes, like providing feedback on employees' performance or giving job instructions. Grapevine communication is informal workplace dialogue in its purest form. It is characterized by conversations between employees and superiors that do not follow any prescribed structure or rule-based system. Therefore, grapevine is a natural outgrowth person-to-person informal communication channel, through which information flows horizontally, vertically or diagonally, without following any set rule or regulation among the people within or outside the organization. Finally, it can be concluded that relationships in the workplace are involved with the communication processes such as upward communication, downward communication, lateral communication, and grapevine message, which are part of the basic psychological aspects that are important to study because it has a close relationship with individual behavior in the organization. It is very important for the organization to look at the appropriate communication processes to be given attention to further increase job satisfaction, job performance, and level of commitment to the organization among employees. This can also form an organization to identify problems and understand human and human relations in the workplace, and, in turn, can help organizations form positive relationships with employees to increase productivity and employee well-being.